Aries, Aries, hello, hi. How is it going? How are you feeling? Ideally, you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a collective read for my wonderful, fabulous Aries. We are going to be pulling on what is before you, okay? So what is to come? This is a timeless reading. So the months to come, whenever it is that you are seeing this.
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
The Fool. Page of Wands. Love that. New beginnings. New opportunities that do require a leap. Four of Cups. Okay. This Four of Cups is horizontal, pointing towards the left. So this is, okay, there could be a slight fixation on some sort of past circumstance or situation. Okay, well, we'll take them. We just had a chunk fall. Face down, High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. The fact that this High Priestess came out face down, this is giving, I feel like this is energy that you're actually coming out of. So there could be some sort of leap of faith or creative new endeavor that you did not go towards. And I feel like you could be moving through that, all right? You could be in the process of letting that go, whatever that is. You could be in the process of releasing the residual of that. This could have been as a result of blocked intuition and or choosing not to follow one's intuition. With this High Priestess, it did come out face down. That's like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see, okay? Or I know my intuition is telling me that I need to do this, but I don't want to, okay? And there could be an understanding of that. And as a result, like I said, whatever that energy is, I feel like you're trying to move out of it, okay? I feel like perhaps it could be a little bit of a struggle, especially with this Four of Cups diagonal, but I feel like you're trying, okay? This could have something to do with some sort of wealth or generational wealth or wow, it's kind of deep. I just heard spiritually owed wealth or something that has your name on it or had your name on it, as far as wealth, abundance, prosperity, stability. Hold on, let me see what this is. You could be very, very self-focused, which, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you, make sure that you are not so self-focused that you miss out, okay? And I feel like that's the energy that you're moving through. Why was I going like this? What does this mean? What is this about? But like, for real, okay? I feel like So I'm trying to read on what is before you, but I feel like whatever it is that you have going on or that you're coming out of is so strong in your energy, we have to get through this first. I feel like I keep wanting to say someone, but I feel like it's you. This is your read. Felt and or feel unprepared, which is why you chose or choosing not to listen to your intuition. I mean, I feel like whenever we choose not to listen to our intuition, we end up finding out why we should have, you know? But I feel like that's recognized, so we don't need to run that in. I feel like whatever I feel like you feel as though you missed out on, I do feel as though you view it in a high light. I mean, I don't want to rub it in, but I can see why. But if it's things that are meant for us, they might come wrapped in a different color package, all right, in a different kind of bow, but they will present themselves again if you're still on that vibrational frequency, right? Like if you're still kind of struggling to learn the same kind of lesson, it'll present itself again. If you are able to learn whatever lesson it is that you need to learn or needed to learn, I feel like a different opportunity will present itself. And I feel like perhaps it might look more like what you, how can I say this? Okay. So very specifically, I feel like, again, there is some sort of like leap of faith or creative endeavor that was forfeited because one felt as though perhaps they were unprepared for it, or they feel as though I feel like you could have felt as though it was an illusion. And so you put your focus on what you thought or what you think that you want or what you thought that you wanted, because that's what you told yourself would be best. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying that is because that's what you told yourself that you wanted, right? Whatever it is that was presenting itself, you went in the opposite direction because you thought that that was what it is that you wanted. Well, whatever it is that you wanted is going to be presenting itself. So let's say that you wanted to be single, okay? But you told yourself, no, that's not what I want. What I really want is to be married because that would be better for me. And now you're married and you are extremely unhappy, okay? And you are realizing like, that's not what I should have done, okay? And now I'm feeling like I should have taken a leap of faith towards developing myself, okay? Towards doing my own thing. Perhaps it might have been like tough or uncomfortable at first, but it would have ultimately ended up being what it is that I wanted. But instead, I just decided to just go on ahead and get married because, you know, that's what I told myself would make me happy. So whatever it is that you actually wanted, not what you told yourself you wanted, how can I say this? Whatever it is that you walked away from, that you walked towards, okay? This is confusing me. Hold on. So let's say you walked towards marriage because that's what you thought you wanted, when the reality is deep down you wanted to be single. The opportunity to be single is going to be presenting itself to you, okay? Let's say that you actually wanted to be married, okay? But you told yourself you wanted to be single. Whatever it is that you was hell-bent on going after is going to be presenting itself to you so you can live that, okay? That's what you wanted, right? Okay. The path is going to be made clear, okay? You choosing to not go in the direction that your intuition was telling you to, signaling the universe that this is very confusing. I almost kind of feel like someone doesn't know what's real and what's not. Because I'm getting confused in this. Like, so I feel like someone really could be, I don't know, maybe someone needs to take a break or go see a doctor or something because it's confusing. I feel like someone is very much like they don't know what they want, which is okay, but nobody else can tell you what it is that you want, baby. You got to figure out what it is that you want. And I feel like whatever it is that you thought you wanted, you're realizing now, there we go, that's how you say it. Whatever it is that you thought you wanted, you're realizing now that that's not what you wanted. But I feel like all along you knew that, but you chose to not listen to your intuition, okay? So there's that. There's that. So now that we've kind of worked through that energy, like maybe you need to do a cleanse, maybe go into the ocean, get some salt water, okay? Cleanse your aura. I feel like it's really muddled. you got a lot going on, okay? And I feel like, yeah, you got some stuff to work through, my love. Let's find out what is before you. What is before my wonderful, fabulous Aries? Also, side note, there's no judgment here, okay? I'm just a messenger. Goodness knows I do not have it all figured out, okay? Even when I know what is finna happen, I still don't have it figured out. Straight up, all right? What is before my wonderful, fabulous Aries? The Magician. King of Pentacles. Okay. For whatever reason, I feel like somebody is afraid to stand in their power. I don't know why. I don't know why. We just had this King of Pentacles can't come out upright, face up, but then he flipped over. So it's almost like presenting as confident, and it's not in reverse, okay? So it's not that there's a toxic lack of confidence, but it's like, it's kind of giving fake it till you make it. The issue is energetically, you can't do that. Like, you can't fake energy. So that's part of this confusion, I feel like, as well. Trying to muddle through your energy is confusing. As far as this Magician, use your intuition to manifest what it is that you want, right? You have the tools that you need to live the life that it is that you want to live. You just got to stop talking yourself down from it, okay? You got to stop talking yourself out of it. Because, again, it's like you're showing up at this King of Pentacles energy, but there's like a stop. You're stopping yourself. It's like, how can I put this? Especially with this Fool here. It's like, yeah, I'm this King of Pentacles energy. I'm this King of Pentacles energy. Oh, wait. I mean, I am this King of Pentacles energy? Probably. Wait. I mean, I know that's what I look like. That's kind of what I feel like. But I don't know. Let me hide until I figure it out. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I need you to face that, my love, because before you have an empty slate. Honestly. I feel like you can create whatever it is that you want to. You just have to come from a place of confidence, okay? I feel like the ability to is there, especially with this King of Wands, King of Pentacles energy, but that's what you have before you. You have the ability to create what you want, but it's not going to work unless it comes from a place of true confidence. So get clear on what it is that you want and go get that shit. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. I cannot wait to see you again here soon. Bye.
I'm a good girl, but you make me